And hello, and thank you all for coming to another bunker on Wednesday night tonight. We had to shuffle it around because we had a issue over the summer, a power outage or something. We had to cancel them from August. Michael got the band back together for this date, and I'm really happy he's here. And I'm happy you guys are here. It makes the show so much more fun if there's an audience and you're supporting indie music. Michael Rawls is tonight. He was one of the early guinea pigs in the bunker, and he was nice enough to be with us when we were trying to set up all the cameras and everything, and he has a great show. I encourage you to go look at that at some other time. But he came back with a band, and we have the Filmark Foundation, Phil Chester and Mark Martinelli. You guys might know them. If you don't, you're going to know them in a while because they're printing out T-shirts. And Nick Wiesner is sitting in, helping out Michael Rawls today, play a whole bunch of new tracks that he just tracked at Third Fire Records, which I'm very close to the producer and owner of that organization, Joan Velez. He's here tonight. He's going to sit in on sax, a last-minute addition. Thank you so much. We also have Brian Christian Adam of The Endeavorist on running one of our cameras, and Josh Dutch is here running the other camera. We're going to have a great show. I'm only going to pitch this once, maybe in the beginning of the show and towards the end. If you like this show, you can leave a tip. We have Venmo, PayPal, and any credit card will go to something called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. And half of this will go to the bunker and half will go to the band. You can support indie artists. You can also go follow them on all the social media. The links for these tip things, if you so decide, are in the description of the video. If you don't want to leave a tip, that is fine. The bunker is free to the artist. The bunker is free to the audience. It's nice to get tips, but we don't have to. Michael Rawls, again, has a whole bunch of material out there tonight. I'm really looking forward to hearing what he has coming out. He has a brand new single coming out Friday, and I forgot the title because I haven't heard it yet because it's going to be new. But anyway, Michael, why don't you tell us what you have going on here tonight, my friend?
All right. Thank you, Fletch. New single coming out is called 4 Years From Home, 4 spelled out, F-O-U-R. Got a killer band behind me, Nick Wiesner playing some lead, and, of course, the Filmark Foundation. I'll say a little bit more about them as we go. But we are going to kick off the evening, and I'll give you all a couple spiels between each song. This first one is called Down We Go, a song about going through rough times, but having that person with you kind of makes it all worth it, that one person that supports you and helps you through it. For all the artists that I know and that I've met in the last couple of years in this awesome Chicago suburb music scene, this song should probably resonate with you a little bit. You guys ready?
Thanks much. Have a great show, guys.
Let's do it. really takes a toll, but maybe it's right. Sing your soul. Nick Wiesner. Well, here comes the train. Don't step out, it's on those tracks. If we make it through the whole way, I swear we'll never go back. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, tie that thing. Thank y'all. All right, once again, Nick Wiesner, badass guitar player right there. When we did the tracking in the studio, it was me and the Filmark Foundation. We just kind of laid down the rhythm, and then we had a ton of musicians come in and lay down some amazing stuff. On that one, we had Zoe Cunningham putting down some fiddle. She really made that song super awesome. That one is out streaming, and then, of course, it'll be out with the album, too. Again, it's called Down We Go. Definitely my country song, I would call it. This next one here, I'm sorry, I got to look at the smiley face. I'm really bad at that. Let me see who's here. We'll say hi to some people quick before the next one, actually. A couple of my students here. Donnie, good to see you, buddy. Let's see, we got 610. Tony, always good to see you. Curtis, thank you, man. Super cool. Curtis James here saying he'd been looking forward to seeing me play with a band. He got to play at Carroll's Pub with his band the other day, so that was super awesome to see. Let's see, who else? Les, good to see you always. Let's see. It's about everyone at the moment. Of course, Mark here saying hey to everybody. Keaton, another one of my students. Good to see you too, buddy. Let's keep rolling. This next song is called Reflections in Black Vinyl. I actually wrote this one after watching that movie A Star is Born. If you've seen it, spoiler, sorry, it came out like 3 years ago, so I'm going to spoil it for you. He ends up committing suicide at the end, a very, very sad ending. So this one's about just the hardships that a lot of artists go through, the pain that comes out in a lot of their songs. I know for myself, a lot of people close to me, mental health is a big, big issue. So there's a lot of people, a lot of resources you can reach out to. It's not too late. It's never too late. I'm not just stealing lines from who writes that song, Never Too Late.
I'm sure a lot of people have written that song.
Yeah, that's a good point. Anyway, again, this one's called Reflections in Black Vinyl. And I can't seem to find the one makes a real impression. Everything I try to spend just spins the wrong direction. And I'll travel down this path, living in denial. 'Cause my world won't stand still. Like reflections that final. Seems like everything I do is another uphill battle. Try to work my way upstream, stuck without a paddle. I do my best to make it through. I'm away.
changes my direction. Yeah, today will be the day I finish my collection. My turntable's on the floor. The spin will be its final. Yeah, the day I discovered peace, I reflected in that final.
There you go. Made that ending work. All right. Thank y'all. Let's see. We've got Aaron Wagner. Good to see you, man. A couple more of my students. Tommy, I assume Johnny's there with you. Good to see you guys. Is that everyone new? Looks like it. Thank you, guys. All right, again, that one's called Reflections in Black Vinyl. Had a phenomenal cello player and pedal steel player. Let's see, Ryan Barwin was on pedal steel, and Efren Del, what was it? Pilar was on the cello. Beautiful, beautiful playing at the end of that song right there. Again, it's streaming, so you can find it Apple, Spotify, all that jazz, YouTube, if you don't have those streaming platforms. So go check it out. So I introduced Nick here a little bit, but Nick, again, great guitar player. He also does a lot of his solo stuff. He gigs out solo, has some great stuff out streaming there. He has one song, Writings on the Wall, that I absolutely love. It is such a cool song. Go check him out. He is fantastic. As soon as I heard him play a little bit of lead, I was like, yep, he's going to play lead with us. He is damn good,
Nick was
good.
an early guinea pig as well.
That's
and
right.
He's got a bunker show out there that I love. So after the show, go check him out.
Go check it out. It's really good.
It, guys, thanks.
Nick can play fingerstyle in circles around me, put it that way. And then to Nick's left, we got Phil over there, Phil Chester, a.k.a. Mo Pippi. He is the greatest bass player in Chicagoland, 100%, no doubt. If you're recording, if you're gigging out, I mean, Phil's already in like 1,000 bands, so I don't know if he has time to actually gig with you, but if you're recording, get Phil in there because he added just so much to my songs. He is truly an amazing bass player. Let's keep it rolling for now. All right, so this next one's called Never Be the Man, kind of sticking with the theme of hardship for artists. This one's about people telling you it's a stupid thing to do, you're never going to make money, you're not going to make a living that way. But if you're an artist, I say, if you're going to put in the time, you're going to put in the effort, you're going to gig until your fingers bleed, until you can't talk the next day, you deserve to go out there and make some money playing music. So this is for all those artists out there. This one is streaming as well, so Never Be the Man. Let's do it, guys.
Keep on pulling me down. You know I'll just get high. Thought I had a change for you. I never knew why. I'll just keep on running. There's nowhere I belong. Living day to day. Will they all last? Where did I stop chasing your dreams. Well, here's a plan for your life. This is how it's going to be. I told them that they're right for me. I'll fight the current and I won't float downstream. There is nowhere else that I'd rather be. It's the only place I know that I am free. Don't give a damn what they say or what they say. I'll never be the man I'm supposed to be. Don't need to change who I've become. Makes no difference where I come from. You can name the life that I live. Try to understand, I won't beg and I won't plead. There is nowhere else that I'd rather be. It's the only place I know that I am free. Don't give a damn what they say or what they see. I'll never be the man I'm supposed to be. Supposed to be. I'll never be the man. I'll never be.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Very cool.
That drum roll is just so killer. man.
I was going to say, I'm like halfway through the song just listening to Mark tear it up, and I was like, all right, so this is the perfect song to introduce Mark Martinelli back here, one of the best drummers in Chicago. And I got to play with literally the best rhythm section in Chicago. No doubt the Filmark Foundation right here. They've been playing together forever. Yeah, give it up for them. Oh, man, they're so good. They've played, right now they're in the Davenport Project together. They've played with Fletch Towell Band, of course, with Fletch over there. A whole bunch of other projects that they've been involved in. And, of course, if you record with Joanne, these two are going to be there to some degree. They are just so good, guys. My God. All right, I'll stop gawking over that rhythm section and keep moving on. Let's see who else is with us tonight.
Got a whole bunch of people there,
Oh,
man.
I
You got a
see
lot
it.
of fans,
I like it.
and they're active at commenting, which is very cool too.
Mike Roby, he was the one who tore up the lead on that guitar in the studio version, actually. So thank you, Mike. That is way better lead playing than I could have ever laid down. So I appreciate you. That is a amazing solo that you threw down on there. Hello to my beautiful wife and Curtis. Let's see. Yes, we are going to do a full band gig, excuse me, month or so from now, about 3 weeks, October 22nd at First Forest Brewing in Hodgkins. We are going to do a album release party. The four of us. Joanne will come and play with us a bit. I've got a fiddle player coming to play with us a little bit too, and a cello player. So it is going to be a show. Make sure you get out there. October 22nd, First Forest Brewing. It is going to be fun, fun, fun. All right. Let's keep rolling. I accidentally locked my phone, so I need to keep that video up. Yes, thank you, Mark. All right. So this next song is called Wolves. This one's going to come out with the album on October 22nd. This is one that I wrote for my wife. Definitely one of my favorite songs that I've ever written by far. This one's just about the fact that even if you're kind of a lone wolf kind of person, it's still great to have that partner with you that supports you, helps you get where you need to be, you know, just through thick and thin, just supports you. And she and I have been through a lot more thick than thin, we'll put it that way. And she is my best friend in the world. She is just the most amazing girl ever. So, Savannah, this one is for you. Again, this is called Wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk down by the water, smile when you remember why. Stay a little longer, please don't say goodbye. Take a walk down Fifth with me, to the place we met. Come and share a memory. Don't ever forget. Up amongst the wolves, still a love alone. Please don't change who you are. Don't let go. I can get in the way, but you need to know I'm with you forever. No matter where you roam. No, it ain't been easy. Just close your eyes. Let me tell you why I love you, and I won't need to lie when I say forever. I ain't joking around. We build this brick by brick, and we won't be broken down. Up amongst the wolves, still left alone. Don't change who you are. Don't Thank
Very
you so
cool.
much. I was like, how long should I let that ring out for? I just kept letting it go. We all kind of missed the ending there, but we made it work. Always make it work. All right. Let's see who else.
Well, just so the audience knows here, you tracked, I think, most of this album or what's coming up with Phil and Mark, but there was other contributors.
Oh, yes. Like I mentioned on Reflections in Black Vinyl, had a couple guys, Efren and Ryan Barwin, steel and cello. Let's see, our first song, Down We Go. I said Zoe played some fiddle for us. On Never Be the Man, we had Mike Roby come tear up some lead. And on Wolves, we had Curtis James play some dobro for us. So shout out to Curtis because it sounded so good. And then on this next one, 4 Years From Home, we also had Zoe playing that one with us too. She actually came in just to track for Down We Go, and she ended up playing some fiddle for 4 Years From Home. And that song, it changed a lot what we were planning to do with it, but she put down that fiddle, and it just sounded so beautiful. So we went with that, and I absolutely love how it came out. That's right. And then we had Ryan Caldwell play some keys. I did forget. I'm sorry, Ryan. Ryan made this album. Man.
That's a ton of contributors.
Oh, yeah.
It's I know what it took a while, a labor of love, but man, you had a lot of people there.
Oh, yeah. A lot of great musicians sacrificing their time. So big shout out to these two, of course. They sacrificed a lot of time to come do some rhythm for me. So shout out once again to the Filmark Foundation. And let's keep it rolling, guys. This next one is the one that's going to be coming out on Friday at midnight. It's called 4 Years From Home. Again, F-O-U-R, not the number 4, but of course, if you just look for Michael Rawls, you'll probably find it. Let's do it.
Born and raised in Midwest town, a place where folks don't easily back down. Couldn't keep my feet steady to the ground. I took off heading straight southbound. 4 years I've been away from home, not quite sure what I was running from. They're the ones I love, so I could roam. Now it's time to come back home. Heading off to work that 9 to 5. That paycheck barely kept me alive. How the hell did I think that was where I'd thrive? I was geared to kick it by the time I was 45. 4 years I've been away from home, not quite sure what I was running from. They're the ones I love, so I could roam. Now it's time to come back home. Still got no money, got a dream, got a loving woman, she believes in me. Told me not to fight, boy, ain't where you should be. I quit that life to write some melody.
There you go.
You know, I'm really enjoying hearing some of these tracks because you had solo versions of them about a year ago, and yeah, a little more than a year ago, and now they're coming back. They're like new arrangements. They're all fresh. It's very cool. Thanks, Michael. For coming
It's
back
been
here
amazing.
tonight.
So that leads me to my next shout out for, of course, Juwan, who's about to come up with us, who did all the tracking for this and mixing, producing. Juwan, if you're looking for someone to record with, you got some stuff. He is the guy to go to 100%. Juwan is awesome. We did everything live to tape, the rhythm section where we put down that first day. These guys didn't know the songs. I sent them the charts maybe a couple of days before, and it was just a vibe. It was just so much fun. And Juwan just creates the best environment for recording music. So we had such a good time recording. Third Fire Records Studio. Make sure you follow him and keep up with all of his other artists, including, of course, Curtis James, who we've shouted out a couple of times today. He's put out some awesome stuff, so go stream that. Let's see who else is here. Sophia, good to see you. Let's see. Johan, yeah, good to see you guys. La Dama, they were here a couple, about a month ago now, give or take. What was that?
Cabron.
Yes. They are awesome. La Dama de Atras, Arta. Did I say it right the first time? Okay.
They had a great show.
They
here.
are awesome. You guys go check them out. I laid down a little guitar for those guys, and they were there hanging out while I was finishing up some vocals. They are just the coolest guys in the world, so make sure you find their stuff. And again, anyone who Juwan has worked with, he's worked with just so many great artists in the Chicago area, and most of the time backed up by the Filmark Foundation right here. So that rhythm section is always tight every time.
And just got back from tracking in Europe somewhere. Was it Brussels or somewhere, Joe? UK.
Yeah, up in northern UK with, what's the band's name again? The Tuckers. Yeah, I got to check them out too. We Third Fire guys are looking forward to potentially doing a UK trip next year, so we'll see what happens with that. But if it happens, I'm real excited. Might play at a super awesome festival out there. So again, like Zoe putting down the fiddle on 4 Years from Home, just kind of unexpectedly making it super awesome. We were tracking this next song, Another Sound, and Juwan just came out when we were done with the rhythm and just started ripping some sax solos. No question that was going to get thrown on there. So let's hear it for Juwan real quick, who's about to tear up some sax for us. This song was written for my dad. He is 100% my inspiration for my love for music. He is the most supportive dad in the entire world. Never questions what I'm doing, even if I'm doing something stupid. He's going to support it. And this one's for you, Dad. I love you. Hope you're listening. Hope you're playing along. Again, it's called Another Sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still sitting tall all the time. Talk about life and love. We'd a wedding light. Well, because of you. Past time became my fashion. Now I'm sitting here in the dark, wondering why the world's so loud. It's tough to be where I am, when the right place in man found. Tell me every day that I've always made you proud.
your voice. I don't wanna hear another sound. Every light you tell me what love is all about. But it's hard to understand. With so much hate all around. Who of us can really say where our soul is bound? 'Cause without your voice, I feel my heart sinking to the ground. Now I'm sitting here in the dark, wondering why the world's so loud. It's tough to be where I am, when the right place ain't man bound. Tell me every day that I've always made you proud. Without your voice, well, I don't wanna hear another sound. We could stay awake till the break of dawn. We could argue about politics, even God. In the end, we'd say I love you. We'd sing a song, but without your voice, well, every word seems so wrong. Now I'm sitting here in the dark, wondering why the world's so loud. It's tough to feel where I am, with the right place ain't man bound. Tell me every day that I've always made you proud. Without your voice, well, I don't wanna hear another sound. Oh, no.
Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you. One more for Jawan. Keep it going. All right, always a fun one to play. Let's see who's with us. Brad, good to see you, man. I think Brad, you did a show at the Bunker a couple weeks ago. When was that, Fletch? Brad Redlick?
Yeah, he was here not long ago. Solo show.
Yeah.
Brilliant guy. Great songs. Super singer.
Oh, yeah. Great songs. He just put one out 3 weeks ago. Ain't It a Shame, if I'm remembering correctly. A badass country song right there. Go check that one out. Another great Chicago musician.
I'll give a shout out to my homie Curtis James Band. They got a whole bunch of gigs coming up. They're all over the place.
I got to play at Carol's last weekend. That's so cool. Playing some awesome Chicago rooms. So this next one I actually wrote with another Chicago artist, Matt Strom. He did a show here about same time as me last year, give or take. And I think he has another one coming up in a few weeks, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Matt will be back here in a month or two.
Okay. So we called this one Childish Drive. I kind of had the original idea of living that mundane lifestyle just wasn't for me. If you couldn't tell by now, this album kind of has a recurring theme of the hardships of getting started being a full-time artist, a gigging musician, a guitar teacher. Just everything I do involves a guitar in my hands or sitting at a piano or something behind a microphone. And honestly, I worked a couple jobs before making this my full-time gig, and I was miserable. 9 to 5 just was not for me. Now, I have a million things I always need to be doing and should be doing. Like if I sit down for 5 minutes, I'm like, I should probably be practicing guitar. So there's always that little voice in your head that's not super fun to deal with. But I would not rather be doing anything else in the world than playing guitar and singing and getting to do stuff like that to make a living. But before we start this one, I don't want to hog the mic. Did you guys have anything to say? Any shout-outs you want to give?
I just want to make sure what key we're playing this one again.
Are we going to go in E or F?
I think it was E, right?
Want to do an E?
Yeah.
Phil?
I just noticed the capo and I was like,
sounds good.
E? Okay. I couldn't
Just wanna
remember
make
what we
sure didn't
decided.
crash and burn when we're going
This is
so
probably
high
the
right
safe bet. Whenever I play this song, I tend to play it in E if I'm not feeling super confident, and then I play it in F if I'm feeling real confident. So
that's really great. So you just jump around. on
exactly,
everybody.
back and forth. And we tracked it in E, which I think it was because I knew that was the safe bet, and it worked out great. But
Sorry to cut the momentum.
that's okay. We've gone back and forth on this one 1,000 times. I was going to check before we started, actually.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'd just like to give a shout out to Gina. Thank you for tuning in. And
Shout out Gina.
anyone else from the family, Matt.
I want to give a shout out to Gina, but I want to give a shout out to your wife, Michael, who's about to give you a baby here.
That's
about a
right.
month.
Shout out to Savannah once again.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Yes.
If you hadn't shouted her out, I just saved your marriage.
Thank you, Mark.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, she's definitely the one doing the legwork when it comes to getting ready for the baby. So she has been a real trooper because it has not been easy. So another shout out to her. Can't wait to raise our girl with you. This one's also for you too because you're the one that talked me into doing music full time. So this song's for a whole bunch of people. It's called Childish Drive. Mark?
So mundane, so you kinda stay right here on this plane. This is how you talk about your hand down low, Charlie's high. Is a line you have to walk. Hand me a script and tell me how to talk. All got dreams we wanna chase, my way till it's too late. Now we're young and full of life, fist up for a fight. Soon we'll be old and gray, don't let time fade away. Everything we have to give, only have one life to live. for a fight. Soon we'll be old and gray. Don't let time fade away. Everything we have to give, only have one life to live. Stare it down, look it in the face. There is no time to gonna do what I think is right. Time to take back my life. Now we're young and full of life. Can't stop for a fight. Soon we'll be old and gray. Don't let time fade away. Everything we have to give, only have one life to live. Stare it down, look it in the face. There is no time to waste. Yeah. Yeah. Time to waste. Yeah. There is no time to waste.
That's how you end a song. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Another shout out, just an evening full of shout outs. I love this. So many great artists on this album that played with me. Already shouted him out once, but Ryan Caldwell, that was another song where we weren't expecting him to do anything on that one, but Jawan brought him in. He played some keys on that, and it sounds so good. That guy, if I ever had something pop and I got to go out on the road and just tour, I would pay Ryan a lot of money to come out with me because, man, he's so good. Probably these two as well. Nick, you're welcome to come along with us,
Becky,
too.
suck. You go home.
Drop out of school and just hit the road with us.
Don't tempt me, please. Don't tempt me. I already paid money. I have to see it through.
That's right. All right. Again, that one was called Childish Drive, No Time to Waste, parentheses. That one will be out with the album on October 22nd. Really, really happy with how it turned out in the studio. Really excited about it. So I hope y'all like it. We got one more. I can't believe we're almost an hour in. This just flew by. I'm having the time of my life. Shout out to these guys. Shout out to the guys behind the camera. Shout out to Fletch and Jawan and Emily for coming to hang out with us. Shout out to just everyone. Thank y'all. So this last one is the first single I put out. That was pretty much always the plan. And really important song to me. I think when it came to when I started writing music again, this was the first or second song that I ever put pen to paper, and I haven't changed much about it. I really love this song. I believe in the message a lot. It's called Where Am I Supposed to Be? If y'all like it, please go stream it. This one's all about just the anxiety and depression of everyday life. You know, for people who do suffer from mental illness, it's hard just to do those day-to-day things. We talk about just driving to work, how difficult that is, getting out of bed in the morning, just everything. And I'd say the main message with this song is just be nice to people. You know, you don't know what everyone's going through, so I need to preach to myself when it comes to that too. I'm kind of a stubborn, impatient jackass a lot of days, but just be nice, be kind, help people, do whatever you can. You don't know what they're going through, so yeah, I'll stop preaching to y'all, and we'll play this one. It's called Where Am I Supposed to Be? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Trapped inside, can't find the key. If I make it out, will I really be free? How is everybody so damn carefree? this place is hell. Stay with me. Try to kill the pain, I keep on blacking out. There's no in between. It's always blood or drought. Can you even see what I'm talking about? Please help me fight all this out. The world keeps weighing down on me. I may look okay, but you just wait and see. Like I'm drowning in a shallow sea. Where am I supposed to be? When I drop to work, I take the longest route. What the hell's so hard about just getting out? Try the bottle, pills, wine and weed. Nothing's changed, and I still can't breathe. Losing control, scream and shout. I'm not looking for the easy route. Can you even hear my voice? It's silent here, and all I hear is noise. The world is weighing down on me. I may look okay, but you just wait and see. Like I'm drowning in a shallow sea. Where am I supposed to be? Thank y'all.
Awesome show. Awesome show.
Let me say hi to a couple more people here. Brian, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Charlene and Les, thank you again. Savannah, thank you, baby. I love you. And then Mike Roby and Aaron, once again, thank you guys for tuning in. And Curtis, of course. You are a great musician, and I am looking forward to come seeing some of your shows in some of those big theaters and then arenas and then stadiums down the road, because you are a damn good country singer. That's all I got.
Well, I got a couple comments. One is again, thank you so much, Michael, for being here twice. I'm so happy for you. You're a working musician. You teach. You do cover gigs all over the place. And in the last year or two, you've finally gotten a chance to get all this original material down and out and tracked. I would encourage everybody who's here right now, go look up Michael. You'll find his social links in the description underneath this show. And it costs you nothing to go like and subscribe and support indie musician. You're one of the hardest working guys I've ever seen, Michael, and appreciate you coming and spending some time with us again on Thursday night.
Well, on behalf of the Chicago musicians, we appreciate you, Fletch. So let's hear it for Fletch, huh?
Oh, thank you very much. Hey, I just get a bunch of cameras, and the audience and the artists do everything else. It's pretty straight ahead.
Yeah, you're giving up your time for your love of music, so we
all right.
appreciate you.
Before you go, man, tell people where you want them to go right now. You still got like 20 people here or so, 25
right.
people. Tell them where you
Places
want
to
them to go.
go, first and foremost, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon, wherever you stream your music. I got 4 singles out. Number 5 is coming on Friday. Again, 4 years from home. If you're in the Chicagoland area, I'm going to be playing at Brother Chimp Brewing. They just opened up a beautiful new room with a stage. It is a music.
Where's Brother Chimp Brewing?
North Aurora.
North Aurora, okay,
Yeah.
close.
It is a room dedicated to music, and they've really done a lot to go out of their way to make artists comfortable there. So if you are an artist looking for places to gig, Brother Chimp is great. We'll be doing the single release party there Friday from 5 to 8. And then you can check me out on Instagram and Facebook. I'm always doing my best to keep my events up to date. Like Fletch said, I play out a lot, at least 2, 3, sometimes 4 or 5 times a week. So you can find me everywhere. I jump around between the Derry and Westmont area, and then I come out to Geneva, St. Charles a lot. Sometimes I stay local in the Naperville, Aurora area. All over the place, you can find me out gigging, and that's about all I got. Anything else I should say, Fletch?
No, man. I think you just about said it all. You had a great show tonight, and thank you everybody for coming out with us. Michael, you're welcome to come back anytime. Like I said, and I hate to throw it up there again. You were an early guinea pig when I was just trying to set up cameras. Really didn't know what I was doing, but I'm so glad to have you back again. And if you would, please consider, besides liking liking this video will help it more people see it, and subscribe to the Bunker. Of course, subscribe to the Bunker. You're already here. Go press the subscription button. But if you want to throw up some money, Venmo and PayPal, any amount you want. And then if you don't have either one of Venmo or PayPal and you have a credit card, you can just go to buy me a cup of coffee, and it's $3, and you can buy me more coffees, but you can start at $3. And support the Bunker and support indie music. And I will run through tomorrow. This was a weird show because we ended up having to get Michael back after I canceled on him. He didn't cancel on me. But he came back, and so his only way for him to get all the guys together was on a Wednesday night. But we have Mirabilia tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to him. You can go check out the description. It's in a playlist we have for the Bird. On our YouTube channel, you'll see playlists of all our upcoming shows and our past shows and all that kind of stuff. But tomorrow is Mirabilia, and they're going to be a really fun band. 5-piece keys. It's a big group. I've been listening to them a lot. They're out there. Then next week we have Duet Payne. This picture is a solo picture of him, but he's coming with a big group of people, maybe 5, 6 people, horns, rhythm, keys, backing vocals, harmonies. It's going to be a cool show. The week after that we have Hanging Cities. If any of you guys were down with Aaron Williams' show, Homegrown, on July 23rd, these guys had an awesome show there, and they are coming. I'm looking forward to these guys. Willard Wilcox is coming up the week after that. And once again, we have a playlist. We have, I think, 12, 13 shows. We're booked through December. We'll probably add some Tuesday shows along the way. But once again, thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight, and I will close out the show with Michael Rawls' tune and let you listen to that on the way out. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting indie music. You make it special, and we'll see you tomorrow night.